Hello, how you doing? Hello. We're the GPs, we're going to play a couple of tunes for you.
Please give it up for the GGs! Welcome to Launch Night Live! This is the kick-off party for the Glasgow Independent Games Festival 2025. We are celebrating the most interesting, the most moving, and the most unconventional games across Scotland and from around the world. And I'm pleased to say, as of this Thursday, yesterday, we have completely sold out for our festival tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be welcoming over 450 people to the city of Glasgow, which technically means the Gigeth is the largest games event in Scotland for 2025. That is, of course, until September when Dice Europe comes to Edinburgh. But we're not here to be the biggest, we're here to be the best, to champion the underdog, to celebrate the passion and talent of indie games. For the next 20 minutes, we are going to show you the best that our festival has to offer. But before we get started, we want to give a big thank you to our sponsors of the festival tonight, Ponko and Devolver, as without them, this night and the festival itself would not happen. So can we please get a big round of applause for Ponko and Devolver? I hope as well you have been enjoying our custom cocktails, our Bloody Vampire Survivors, our Six in the Ball Pit, which is a Devolver game, we didn't make that clear, and our Splitting Traffic, our Gigeth's own one. So, if you like any of the games that you see here tonight, you can find all the details on our website at glasgowindiegames.org. There are many games not out yet, so if you're a big fan of them, give them a wish list, and if you're a publisher, I'm sure they'll appreciate your email as well. So, let's kick this off with a bang. It's time to introduce our action-packed games. Our blood pumpers, our heart racers, the games that you don't know when or how to turn off. This is our action-packed games.
Ball fusing. Base building. Survival roguelike.
Now we'll show another little segment. So what is a game that you can share with friends? Here's our best party games.
Next up, it's time to get personal and deep. These are the games that cut to the core and have beautiful and brutal things to say. This is our story-driven games.
Sometimes I miss when all of my pain was fake.
Don't you feel like the pressure wants to tear you apart? Can't you hear all the truths in your feelings dividing your heart? You're just waiting for someone else to.
Glasgow Indie Games Festival loves to pride itself on the weird and wonderful games it shows off. And now it's time for the unusual, the unexpected, and the obscene. These are our experimental games as part of our festival.
been working on a game based inside a media player. You can press play on the timeline while jumping around, but where it gets interesting is that you can stop, start, jump the timeline around to solve a whole host of puzzles. Like this one, where you need to skip inside the box. We've got a lot of ideas to explore with this mechanic. We think speedrunners are going to like it too, as some levels can be skipped entirely if you know what you're doing.
What was quite insane was that we had over 270 games submitting to the festival this year. We had like 30 last year, so it took a while to get through. They were from all over the world, but being the Glasgow Independent Games Festival, we want to showcase some of the local scene. So here are some of the games that were made in Scotland or feature Scotland within the game.
I'm now in my final year of university. My honours project has long begun development, and yet I am lost. Why has this project created such a rift between the music and me? Can you help me? Just one more time.
Okay, Chesley. I think it's time.
My heart's in the Highlands. My heart is not here. My heart's in the Highlands, at chasing the deer, the hills of the Highlands, forever.
Rainy day racing for me, honestly, it's about the atmosphere. You know, just the feeling of being here. Seeing the light, the colours. It's great, man, I love it. It's what gets me out of bed in the morning.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all of our games part of our festival. So, again, all of the games and their full trailer trailers can be found on our website at glasgowindiegames.org. Tomorrow, one of those games will be taking home the Best in Show award, which is a trophy. He fell over. Never. There he is. He's just stuck. There you go. Our Mr. Traffic Trophy. Our winners from last year are somewhere out there as well. Focus up in their office too. But tomorrow is not all about the games. We also have talks, workshops, and performances. The GGs will be there as well. They're pretty good. Looking forward to that then. And yeah, before we wrap up, I also want to thank our supporters for the festival as well, which is a huge list of them. Rivet Games, Custom PCs, Power 80, Ant Workshop, The Gamer Club, Glasgow Caledonian University, and Glasgow School of Art. And we also would like to thank our partners, Hairy Heart Games, Josh Lee Web Design, and Hub World Scotland. Give a big round of applause for all of them. And also a big thank you to the entire Giga team that's working on the festival. Lucy on sound tech as well, Mary on photography, and Jordan on videography as well. And the final person to thank, I can't see him in the crowd, so you should be ready. It is his cue. Final person to thank, the granddaddy of the Giga. Please welcome Joe Bain, everyone.
Yeah, granddaddy indeed. I'm turning 40 this year. I want to holler from anyone over 40. Yeah, because I saw at least 3 people out there. So we're all looking forward to our beds, and I certainly am. But I want to take it back to the most important thing in gaming, which is, as we all know, nostalgia. So back in 2019, some of you may be there. I'll have another whoop if you were there at the Southside Games Festival. There was at least one sympathy whoop there. That was down in the Glad Cafe in Shoreland, and that was not long after I moved up to Glasgow. You may be able to say I'm not from Glasgow. But yeah, we had about 30 people in the door. I don't think any of the devs were there. I just showed their games without their permission. Borrowed some PCs and set it all up. Following that, we had the second edition. A few more people, a few devs actually attended. Maybe 50 or 60 people turned up. We had a little break for COVID, as you know, a lot of people did. And then in 2022, that's when it really got going. We had Ryan, Fergus, Shelby, who's our partner in Japan these days, all sort of joined the crew. And that year was the sellout year. It really sort of took off. And we all sort of got together and we said, what should we do to follow that? Well, that's last year the Glasgow Independent Games Festival started. And yeah, it was a sellout success. We doubled the venue capacity and more people came. This year we doubled it again and even more people have come. So, yeah, it's and that's it. It couldn't happen with all the people here. This year we welcomed Mike as well to the team, who's been doing an excellent job on social media, and James, of course, doing all the artwork and the video editing that we've seen, and all of the lovely merchandise that we'll be snapping up tomorrow too. But yeah, it's been a fantastic event, and hopefully many more gigs to come if I don't sort of drop dead next year. I hope that's what happens. But yeah, thanks all for coming, and it wouldn't be what it is without all of you.
I don't think there's anything else to say for the rest of this night. Just another big thank you to the team, and thank you to the GGs. Next time we're definitely getting a mosh pit here, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm not going to be presenting, I'm just going to be in the pit the whole time. That'll be great. But yeah, thank you again all for coming, and I hope you have a fantastic night, and I hope we see you tomorrow at the festival. Good night, everyone!